Good morning. I'd first like to thank the dignitaries and members of the trade community that are here to celebrate World Trade Week. I'd also like to congratulate Ambassador Mickey Cantor on the well-deserved honor of receiving the Stanley T. Olufsen Award, as well as the businesses and associations that are recipients of Export Achievement Awards today. Additionally, I'd like to recognize the high school and college students that received scholarships earlier this morning and that are on their way to establishing and exploring careers in international trade. In discussing the importance of the U.S. economic recovery, Timothy Geithner said, "We remain at the center of global economic activity with financial and trade ties to every region of the globe. The same may be said about the importance of Southern California to the world's economy. Our proximity, diverse population, and varied industries all contribute to our unique positioning. Southern California is geographically located at the gateways of the Pacific Rim, making us the gateway for trade. We are centrally located to capitalize on activity from Mexico to Canada and demonstrate significant growth in trade with Asia, the Americas, Europe, and Africa. Diversity. The same way that our global market is diverse, we are diverse. Southern California trades with more than 200 countries, and we have 209 languages spoken in our communities. This has allowed our workforce to be increasingly diverse. We're not dependent on one trading partner, but instead have many well-established partnerships. We have the innovation to offer superior products that meet worldwide demand and have the capacity to purchase products around the world. Industries such as agriculture, entertainment, auto, electronics, and aerospace make Southern California uniquely competitive. At $418 billion in trade, the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach can report the largest activity in the nation for the 4th year in a row. Despite unprecedented drought conditions, the strengthening dollar, and port disruptions, we remain competitive in 2015. There is much to be celebrated here in Los Angeles, and for 89 years, the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce has worked with the trade community to spread the word about the tremendous financial benefits of trade, transportation, and logistics in impacting our trade markets and the difference it makes in our communities in regards to jobs and opportunities, all through World Trade Week. While we recognize its history, we must also understand the future of trade. Our trade community must stay updated on the changing dynamics with key partners such as China, which has rapidly moved from a low-cost provider to a viable trade market for U.S. products. We've seen a shift in the U.S. dollar from it being the exclusive currency to an increased use in the Chinese renminbi to buy and sell products. This can add additional currency risk and result in the need for risk mitigation tools, which effectively increase transactional costs for businesses. There are other factors that the trade community has to face, such as technology, advancements, automation, and robotics that are all impacting trade as well as our job markets. Additionally, we see companies continuing to focus on improving their cash flows and mitigating their risk. Clearly, there are still challenges in trade, which include the deterioration of natural infrastructure and the capacity to create an educated workforce to meet global demands. This is why it's tremendously important that you are here today. We must work together to not only remove obstacles, but also continue to keep California competitive as a logical gateway for the years to come. Trade continues to offer new opportunities that demand competitive strategies, and we are all here to engage, share in our experiences and expertise. I am honored to serve as the 2015 World Trade Week Chair and kick off a month-long celebration of World Trade. We've successfully fostered international trade education by working with high school students and universities to enhance trade curriculum to help prepare them for competitive career opportunities. In addition, we support aspiring students through scholarships and engage the business community to continue providing internships and practical training. I'd like to recognize the continued efforts of the many trade associations, businesses, and education and government agencies which make up our trade community. Specifically, I'd like to thank my World Trade Week Committee and Vice Chair Commissioner Anthony Perosi, who will serve as the 2016 World Trade Week Chair. They've worked diligently to make this event a success. I encourage you to participate in the many World Trade Week activities this month. We know trade is dynamic, and as such, it's vitally important to stay abreast of global economic changes, potential risks, and emerging opportunities. World Trade Week will help you do just that. Moreover, our continued efforts to work together to keep the world recognizing Southern California as a gateway to trade. Thank you.